Executive Director of El Centro.
Yo nombre Francisco.
Yo no.
I'm Juana and I'm grandma.
I'm Angelina Gonzalez. I'm daughter. I'm 15 years old.
I'm Marcos. I'm 9 years old.
I'm Benny. I'm 8 years old.
Mi madre. Mi madre.
Okay. Okay. I'm Daniel Gonzalez, 35 years old, construction worker, father of 3 children.
I am Kimberly Clark. I'm an MSW and the school coordinator for the agency.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so welcome everybody. Thank you for allowing me to come into you guys' home. I know you guys don't know me, but I'm Olivia. I'm the executive director of the program, or the agency that you guys come to. I'm here today. I know you typically don't ever see me. We're going to be having an open house, and we have the opportunity to have the newspaper present, and they want to interview one of our families. And we want to identify, or pick you guys, because you guys are so great and wonderful. You know, I've heard nothing but good things about you guys. The children are, you know, engaging really well in our services. And then we also like to thank you guys for coming to our volunteer opportunities. You know, and hopefully you guys decide to come to our open house and speak. You know, I think it'd be really powerful, not only for you guys, for your family, but for the community, just to show that, you know, change is possible. You know, with the amount of changes you guys all made, you know, it's definitely great. And just hopefully continue for you guys yourselves and for others.
Alright, so I have met some of you before. Angelina, nice to see you again. So we are here today, like Olivia said, to talk about your guys' participation in this newspaper article interview. And I did want to get each of your thoughts on it. So what it's going to entail is going to simply be an interview where you talk about the benefits of receiving services from our agency, if you guys feel it's going well. And we want to do this so that we can encourage other people to go ahead and reach out to our agency, and we can help them as we help you guys. So I'll go ahead and start with Mom and Dad. You guys, how do you feel about doing this newspaper interview?
No, I don't want to do it.
Okay, may I ask why?
I just don't feel comfortable.
Okay.
And then also I don't have time because I'm always working.
It does sound like a good opportunity for us to do. You know, our kids are doing really well, and I think it'll be a good idea. What do you think that we should do?
Well, I definitely want to leave it up to you guys. This is ultimately your guys' decision. I do want to go back to you and ask Mr. Gonzalez, why is it that you don't feel comfortable doing the interview?
Well, I have a lot of things on my hand already, and I just don't feel comfortable being here or being involved in it. I mean, if my wife is very comfortable with it, then I feel like I might be able to go about it, but I'd really want to consider it and take a look at least the article before I'm able to participate in it, because I don't know what they're going to write in there, and how's it going to make my family look, you know? So I want to make sure that everything that's in there is okay, at least, and that's my opinion.
That's very understandable. I understand that you want to make sure that they're not saying anything bad, especially since this is going out to the public. Mrs. Gonzalez, you said that you think it's a good opportunity.
I think it's good, but my children, I don't know what they're going to do during the interview. We can't sit still. So I'm scared that he might do something that would be bad.
Okay, well, one good thing about this interview is that it is a newspaper interview, so we won't have any video cameras there. They won't be able to see if, for example, right now he's scribbling. That's totally fine. Because the children are younger, they might actually not even interview them. It would be more so focusing on how you guys feel that the services have benefited your family.
And again, it'll just talk about, again, a lot of the great things that you guys are already doing. You know, so if they did talk to the kids, it'd probably just to see how they like our agency. So it wouldn't necessarily be, you know, going into your guys' family, but just what you guys like. You know, again, thank you for allowing us to come and you're doing all the volunteer work that you do. I actually happen to have a phone call right now, so I have to step out. Thank you.
Thank you, Olivia. So, I've heard from Mr. and Mrs. Gonzalez. What about you, Angelina? You're the oldest. How do you feel about doing this?
think it would be great.
And what do you think would be great about it?
Like, just having my picture and just like, talking to like everybody and just telling them about the volunteer programs that we have and everything that we do. I think it would be great. I think we should do it, guys. Come on, Dad. Mom.
Ask your mom.
What do you think, Mom?
We have a new baby, and it just might be too much, but I think it's up to Dad, to see if it's a good idea.
But it's just an interview. You act like whatever.
Oh, Angelina, go ahead and say what you were saying.
I think we can just tell them about the program. We don't have to go in detail about anything. So I don't see the problem.
Well, I already outlined what I stated. So if it's something that my wife wants to do and she's mostly influenced by her children, then it's up to her, and I'll follow her lead.
Let's go ahead and get some input from the grandparents. Grandpa, how do you feel about this?
A mí no me gusta.
You don't like it? Okay,
No.
why is that?
No trust.
Okay. Okay, I understand that. Is it that you don't trust the agency or you don't trust the newspaper article?
I need more information.
Okay, I can definitely get that to you guys. So with that, I know Olivia just stepped out, but she'll have more detailed information as to what will be involved with the newspaper article. It's my understanding that we are going to have the ability to look over the article before it is submitted to press. You guys are, like Olivia said, you guys are one of our clients. We appreciate everything that you guys do for us. We appreciate that you guys are willing to utilize our services. So obviously we're not going to want anything being printed that damages your guys' family name or any information being released that makes you guys look negatively. That's definitely something that we would look into to make sure that doesn't happen. What about you, Grandma?
I think this opportunity to be in that interview is great. You guys have done so much with our family as an agency, and I really appreciate all the work you guys have done for us. So I think it's a really great idea. Like I'm 100% towards being in that interview.
We're so grateful and so thankful for everything the center has done for us, and we want to show our appreciation, so we want to make you happy.
Okay, well, I don't want it to be that about making me personally happy or making Olivia happy. I want this to be something, like I said before, that you guys are 100% comfortable with. We don't want to force you guys to do anything. It's just this is an opportunity if you guys would like to participate in the interview, you can.
I just want my kids to be comfortable. We want to please the center. We've done so much. You guys are helping us with the babies. I just want to make sure that this is the right thing that we should be doing. And if you feel like it is the right thing that we should do, then I think it might be a good idea.
Okay, let's go ahead and get the kids' opinions. I know you said you want the kids to be comfortable as well. So we did hear from Angelina. What about our two younger ones? Benny? So were you listening when we were talking about the newspaper article? Mm-hmm. Okay, so what do you think about being interviewed for the newspaper? Great. Great? Okay. So are you okay if they ask you some questions about how we help you out with school sometimes? No. Okay, so what is it that makes you not like that?
What are we doing?
So we're gonna there's gonna be someone that will come and talk to you and ask how you like our agency, how you like the services we provide, like helping you with school, and things like that.
Okay.
So is that something you're comfortable with?
Yeah.
And what about you?
You don't even know what you're saying.
Use your words.
He thinks he knows how to speak sign language, but he doesn't. He's not saying anything.
Okay, so does anyone want to interpret what that meant for me? I saw a head nod. Does that normally mean yes?
No. Yeah. Yeah.
It means yes?
It looks like he's knocking on a door.
Don't make fun of her.
I'm not, he's dumb.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get back to the newspaper article. So now Mom and Dad, Mr. and Mrs. Gonzalez, now that you've kind of heard from grandparents, we've heard kids' perspective on it. How do you guys feel?
Well, I think that all my kids feel like they want to do it, and as much as I may be opposed to it, I think that it's something that will be all right. As long as we're able to, like I said, as long as we're able to see what they're putting in there before it gets published. So I'll make the decision, and I think that we can go ahead with it.
If you think it's good, we do. You think it's bad, we don't do it. You think it's good,
Well, Mrs. Gonzalez, do you think it's good?
I think it's good.
You think it's good? Okay. So it looks like we have a consensus. I do want to make sure, especially Grandpa, you've had some concerns. Did we address your concerns about the article? Okay, and Grandma, you're still on board?
Yeah, I'm still.
All right, kids? Okay, so I will go ahead and follow up with you guys. I'll let Olivia know that you guys are willing to do the newspaper article. We really appreciate you guys taking the time to do this, as well as sit down with us. If you have any further questions, feel free to contact me or contact Olivia, and we'll make sure to get you guys information.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hold it. Yeah.